Can palliative solve the problem of the society? That palliative you share, for how long will you share it? Will you share it daily? They don't have solution to the problems. Okay, now you come again, a nation. We have an NPC. How much barrels of crude are we selling daily? How are they accounting for it? When you say domestic violence, I will classify that as public, like the youths, everybody in the society. The main causes of that is moral, and I blame that solely on leadership and government.
Leadership and government.
Yes, politicians as well. When you are a young man, you go to school, you graduate, you have no job, you roam the streets. And you see many of them all over the place. They have nothing doing. Every morning, nothing to engage themselves. They go about taking drugs, origin, this and that. After that, then collecting money violently, like the area boys at the bus stops. Is that official duty for them to do? Collecting money, extorting money from drivers. Are you getting what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, they end up drinking. Any small thing will spark them off. Fighting because of 50 naira, 20 naira. If they are morally brought up, they will not do such a thing. Like myself now, anything that will cause violence, disturb public peace, I would not like to engage myself in such a thing. Are you getting what I'm saying? When a man is educated, okay, look at the government I said. Say everything is government. The government doesn't know the population of this country.
Very correct.
What is the minimum wage you give to parents to pay, send their children to school, feed? Are you getting what is the minimum wage? And how much are politicians collecting away? What is the population of this country? The government doesn't know. Now, you come, you say subsidy every day, subsidy. What is subsidy? You come, you say palliative. What is palliative? Who is getting the palliative? This present government right now gave 5 billion to each state government. How have they shared it? Okay, can palliative solve the problem of the society? That palliative you share, for how long will you share it? Will you share it daily? They don't have solution to the problems. Okay, now you come again, a nation. We have an NPC. How much barrels of crude are we selling daily? How are they accounting for it? Are you getting my point? How are they accounting? How much do we generate yes, daily? Okay, you call yourself a state government. A state government cannot generate revenue to take care of its citizens. Is it a state? I'm asking you.
Of course not.
A local government that cannot pay its workers, is it a local government?
Absolutely.
Then a local council that cannot take care of its council people, is it a council?
Yes.
So they only gather at the end of every month, they share billions among themselves. Okay, what are the projects? Nigeria federal government borrowed money from China all over the world. What did they do with the money? Where are the projects? Are you getting my point? So with all things, we are heading to nowhere. We cannot, a country, let's assume you are a young man.
Yes, sir.
You are productive. You can do a lot of things. And you are to come and take permission from me that doesn't know what you are talking about. Does it work that way? A man who is productive is to take permission to a man who doesn't know the meaning, who cannot even define production. Does it work that way? So at least the country needs fresh reorientation. Both leaders and it's the government and politicians that are causing these problems. If you know our population, you will be able to know the number of youths who can go to work, the number of elderlies who cannot work again. Are you getting what I said? Then location of industries, localization, all this you work, you have planners. When a nation or a person has failed to plan, they have already planned to fail. That is the summary of the whole thing. So we are not yet serious. We are not yet serious.
So now, what you have as regards to what you have said now, thank you for everything that I've said. So what you have to tell the Nigeria government and Nigeria state?
I have already said all this, that we are not yet.
The advice you can give to them now for them to.
You see, they know what to do, but they are yet busy looting the treasuries, sending it abroad, instead of investing them here. Are you getting what I'm saying? They said we are colonized. We are still under colonization. Nigeria government is not yet independent. They are still being controlled by foreign powers. The right people are not being put in the right places. The moment they begin to do that, when the government is sincere to itself, everything will begin to fall into places. You understand me? For instance, now in Abuja, you gave me a license, FCDA, to build here. When you give me to build here, the same FCDA will demolish the property they gave to me. Are they sincere with themselves? So I say we are nowhere yet. We are still in slumber. We are not ready to be independent. You say INEC is independent. INEC is not independent. Are you getting what I'm saying? They are not doing their job. They are being controlled. You say judiciary. Judiciary has failed us, dishing out kangaroo judgments that cannot be compared with any other place in the world. This country are not ready yet. What we have you heard of Africans, underdeveloping Africans? That is still what is going on. You can hear coup in Niger, coup in social places, because the French nationals say those African nations are still under indirect rule. That is assimilation policy. If I am a Frenchman, you too, that is an African, you are free to travel to France without visa, while the French nation is still exploiting Africans. The same thing Britain is doing to Nigeria. This is the work of the embassies around you here. No freedom yet. The right thing should be done if we want to have our independence, financial freedom, political freedom, and whatever you call it, please.
All right. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank
We are
God
we
bless
are we
you.
are we are glad.
And you people that are doing this should make sure you churn out a very good work, result, and pass it to the government if they can have the listening ear.